Road to the All-American, stop number 4 right now. They say they're biting, and I'm pumped, I'm excited. I missed the 3rd stop on the Ohio River to fish Geneva with the mystery tackle box, and that was awesome. I do not regret missing it, but it put me in a position where, man, I gotta go to work. I have to catch fish in this one. I have to do well. I'm in 60th or 61st, and I need to get up into 40. I think 45 is the cut, unless you win one and then you're in. Little different right now. I'm probably gonna jump in somebody's boat and do a little bit of pre-fishing. It's already midday, but at least know my gear. That was a big ass hand. At least I'll know my gear is ready to go. I'll probably be able to tie some stuff on, get a little idea of what the watercolor is. That's kind of what I'm looking for, is just figure out what the watercolor is and go from there. So let's cross our fingers. All right, change plans. So supposedly, I guess I should have called Jake this morning. I was gonna jump in the boat with a guy named Jake Hurst. He was catching too many fish or getting too many bites this morning to continue practicing, and so he just pretty much left the area and stopped fishing. I didn't talk to him about halfway up here. So anyway, plans have changed, and I drove up to Decatur, Illinois, which was about a half an hour farther, because I was told about this bait shop. Jake told me, and Jake learned about it from Gage. It's called Mike's Tackle World. This place has a ton of stuff. They said you got to check this place out once if you're a fisherman, so that's what I'm gonna do. Head into Mike's Tackle World. Okay guys, I went into this bait shop, and I'm just gonna show you around. It's pretty cool. We're in Decatur, Illinois, and this place is like Bass Pro shoved into this little place. Check this out. Now, just this camera doesn't do justice of how much tackle is actually in here. We got reels and rods, just rows of rods. You've never seen a little tackle shop like this. You got just about every bait you would need. All the Strike Kings. You got all your hooks. I mean, there's stuff that I haven't seen. There's vintage stuff, there's everything. Like she's got deals on some older stuff here. Got some Normans. She's pricing new stuff, and she's smiling too. She's just a happy woman. Damn. She will sell anything to you. Check out all the Lucky Crafts, all the spinner baits, chatter baits. I mean, just, it's never ending. And we're just in the second row. Some booyahs, headings. We could probably do a whole video just on how many baits are in this place. Come down this aisle, some Storms, Bagleys. Look at the wall of Bandits. Already snagged a couple off that wall. Then we get into Rapala, or Rapala, however you want to say it. Look at all these baits. All the bombers. Mans, Cotton Cordell. And then there's another aisle. You got all your single spins, your blade baits, your little Georges, more of these, whatever those are. Oh, your big old musky lures, tons of this stuff. I don't know much about this aisle, but that's a big net. Then you got all your plastics, fishing line, zooms. You got pretty much anything you could want in a tackle. So, oh, I don't even think I went down this aisle. Havoc plastics are on sale. Reaction Innovations. I think I forgot that aisle. And if you're a crappie guy, you got tons of stuff for crappie. Tons of stuff. So definitely, if you're in Decatur, Illinois, you better come to Mike's Tackle World and check this place out. This is amazing. Lake Decatur's right here, but Shelbyville's just down the road. So if you're fishing anywhere around here, come check this place out. They're gonna have what you want.
Jackpot number 1.
Oh man.
I'm on video 400 of phantom fishing.
This is Jake Hurst. So I'm sitting here in my hotel room with Jake, and I'm actually doing an NFL fantasy draft, and this is terrible. I don't recommend it to anyone. Over the phone fantasy draft. Alright, so I'm all rigged up. Probably going to be pretty tough tomorrow. I drew a guy that's supposedly pretty good fisherman. I'm going to work my butt off and hopefully catch what I can behind him. As a co-angler, you don't want somebody that's a vacuum cleaner and can pick everything up in front of you. Boat number 13. So is it lucky or not? We'll see. We'll see on the water.
One more time on flight time for this afternoon. 1 through 29, check-in time 2:30. 30 through 58, check-in time 2:45. 59 through 87, check-in time is 3 o'clock. Check-in location, the same flag boat will be just right here in the mouth of the bay. You must check in with that boat whether you have fish or not. 5 fish limit, 14 inches in length, no smallmouth. Pick up the smallmouth, please release it back immediately. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you again grateful and thankful for everything you've given us. Thankful for this body of water and these fishermen to go out and pursue the sport that they love. Father, I ask you to watch over each and every one of them today in their safety. Return them back safely to their family and friends this evening. Also ask you to lay your hand upon them and let them fish to their fullest potential. Father, also watch over our men and women fighting for our freedom here on our country borders and abroad. We ask this in your loving name. Amen. So everyone can please stand, have the flag right here in the boat. Oh. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose soft stripes and bright
my side, right? About twins.
Couple knuckleheads, ain't they?
Touching?
Just is. Right on 14.
That's all you need, right? Unfortunately, that's the end of the day. We just have enough time to get back. I have one fish, he has two, but I'm thankful for that one. I don't know how it'll stack up, but I just need enough points to get me back in the top 40, 45, so we'll see what happens.
Thank you, sir.
I'm proud of that one.
I bet you are.
This is Marty Sisk. Won the event at Rend Lake, finished second, I believe, at Ohio River a few weeks ago on a boater side. Good to see you, Marty. Having a good year, like I said, sitting third in points. Tough day on Shelbyville. 2 bass and gold, 4 pounds, 7 ounce score, 7. Thank you, Marty.
Hashtag. Yes, sir.
Andy Pashtag, co-angler with 1 bass. Andy, that bass right there, 115. What it weighs, 1 pound, 15 ounce. Woo. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, sir. Wow, what a day. Man, that was a long day. It was fun. I had a good time. Marty Sisk is a good guy. He was fun to fish with. He's a really good fisherman, which is not very good for co-anglers per se. But he was a very thorough, he knows, he's a high percentage fisherman I got from him, which means he hits the targets that are most likely to hold a fish and continues to move on, and which is pretty much how I fish. And yeah, so it was tough to fish behind him, but it was a good day. We got along really well, and that's one of the most important things as a co-angler is getting along with your boater and meeting new people. And so, you know, as you saw, we started out within the first, I guess if I remember correctly, it was the first spot we were at, and I caught a keeper, and then he caught a keeper while I was taking that one off the hook. And the hopes were high at that moment. I thought it was gonna be a stellar day, and that is the last bass I caught all day long. So I was happy with it, but I just read the point standings and I finished 55th place. Yeah, not good, which only bumped me up a couple points, so now I'm 57th place. So you know what that means. Rend Lake is do or die. I don't know, I think I gotta get a top 20. I appreciate you all watching. Follow along. We're getting down to the last tournament, Rend Lake, do or die, in September. We'll see how it goes.